it's Mama D. Welcome back to my channel, Mama D Reacts, and we've got the 5th episode from Season 1 of Hannibal. It says a team tracks a killer who's turning his victims into angels while Jack deals with a personal crisis. So, we know that Hannibal is being Will's psychiatrist and is really trying to, I think, manipulate him. So let's see what happens on this episode. Is he sleepwalking? And the moose is behind him.
You lost? What's your name?
Will Graham. Wolf Trap, Virginia.
We're in Wolf Trap, so that's good. You're close to home. Are you on any drugs, medication, prescription, or otherwise?
No.
You been drinking?
No. Yes. Not excessively. I had 2 fingers of whiskey before I went to bed.
Do you have a history of sleepwalking, Mr. Graham?
Not even sure if I'm awake now.
Wow, that's a trip. Baltimore, Maryland.
Onset of sleepwalking in adulthood is less common than in children. I'd argue good old-fashioned post-traumatic stress. You entered into the devil's bargain with Jack Crawford. It takes a toll.
Jack is the devil.
When it comes to how far he's willing to push you to get what he wants, he's certainly no saint.
Right. I agree with that. He's pushing you way too far. Well, I feel he's a killer. Oh, yeah, he's psycho.
Room was registered to a John Smith. Big surprise there.
Appalling failure of imagination.
They paid cash. There are no security cameras on the premises. Another big surprise.
John Smith, one of the victims?
Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, according to the register. They were mutilated and displayed. I'm going to need you to prepare yourself on this one.
I'm prepared.
Yeah, prepare yourself some more. Eat soup in there.
Soup isn't good for the soul.
Not this time.
That is PTSD, seeing all the stuff he's seen.
It's transforming them.
I don't know if it was a good night's sleep, but he slept here. Hair on the pillow, and the sheets are still damp. He's a sweater.
Patton slept here last night.
Oh, smell. No,
He threw up in the nightstand.
Couldn't stomach what he did.
I need a plastic sheet for the bed.
Oh, you're gonna lay on it? Oh, jeez. Ew.
This is my gift to you. I allow you to become an angel. I lay me down to sleep.
A masterpiece foie gras au torchon with a late harvest of the Vidal sauce with dried and fresh figs. So, named Bella for your beauty.
We were both stationed in Italy. I was Army. She was NATO staff. All of the Italian men kept calling her Bella, Bella, Bella. Well, I wanted her to be my Bella.
Your perfume is exquisite. Similar to the aroma on the air just after lightning strikes. Is it John?
That is some nose you have there, Doctor.
Increased serotonin in the wounds is much higher than the free histamine, so she lived for about 15 minutes after she was skinned.
Oh,
Powder
Jesus.
residue in the neck of the soda bottle shows vecuronium.
Oh,
Scotch
vecuronium.
soda and a paralytic agent.
Yes, we use vecuronium in the ER to
Feet.
sedate patients.
G-dash. Supplication
Paralyze
is the most common form of
What's in his vomit?
dexamethasone,
That's used for
Steroids.
patients with tumors.
Capra,
Who's epileptic?
Seizures.
Radiation?
gamma-4.
Steroids for the inflammation, anticonvulsants for the seizures.
Got a brain
radiation
tumor.
for chemotherapy. Our guy has a brain tumor.
Duh.
He's afraid of dying in his sleep.
Please come in.
What is she gonna start seeing him too?
Your intention is not to tell Jack.
I don't see what good it would do. Jack sees the world at its worst. Don't need him seeing me at mine. He already has too much to worry about.
He has room for one more worry.
So do you wait until you think I'm asleep before you come to bed?
It's not intentional. I'm working late. Nothing personal.
So can we have a conversation, or you want to pretend that everything's all right?
Got some things I have to sort through. It's outside your jurisdiction, Jack.
You know something? So as your husband, what I can do for you is
Leave you alone.
leave you alone and not ask you any questions.
You can ask me anything you want.
I won't insult you by asking you if there's someone else.
Thank you.
You'll sort out whatever it is you have to sort out. We'll get back to being us.
Is that your next victim? Yep. Oh my God. Gee whiz. Wow.
His mind is turned against him, and there's no one there to help.
Wow.
Jack, look at this. Are those? What are those?
Somebody got to work you out of me real cheap.
Oh!
Doesn't look like the victim.
So they're the angel makers?
He castrated himself?
So he isn't just making angels, he's getting ready to become them.
Oh.
Angels don't have genitalia.
Oh.
So
Jeez.
he's not just killing them when he's sleeping. I mean, how's he choosing them?
I don't know. Ask him.
I'm asking you.
Well, you're the head of the behavioral science unit, Jack. Why don't you come up with your own answers if you don't like mine?
Damn.
I did not hear that. Did I?
Everybody else scattered like roaches. Oh. Ain't nobody ever talked to Jack like that.
I've never heard anybody talk to Jack the way you talk to
Yeah.
Jack.
That's out of line.
You were out of your mind. My ears rang like the first time I heard my mom use the F word.
Meet Roger and Marilyn Brunner. You might recognize them from such lists as Most Wanted. He likes to rape and murder. She likes to watch. We got a DNA match. They falsified the motel registry and were driving a stolen car. You know something about them. The murdered security guard wasn't actually a security guard. He was a convicted felon.
Oh.
Could Angel Maker be a vigilante?
All he has to do
He
is
sees that, he sees those flames. That must be like his clue that they're bad people.
Still, you seem more betrayed by Jack than by your own buddy.
I don't feel betrayed by Jack. And there's no point in being mad at cancer for being cancer.
Sure there is.
Cancer isn't cruel.
What it grows and where it's growing it will likely kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Not likely. It will kill me.
Oh.
And no amount of blueberries or antioxidants can change that now.
You withdraw from your relationship with your husband,
Which don't make sense. You need him.
the man who strolled along the quays of Livorno, Italy, and called you Bella.
Right. That's not fair for him. Not telling him that. That's serious. He's probably afraid to go to sleep now that he's going to be sleepwalking. Oh my God. He still hasn't slept at 5:03. Does he know he's up on the roof?
Have you determined how this angel maker is choosing his victims?
He doesn't see people how everyone else sees them. He can tell if you're naughty or nice, or thinks he can.
So God has given this person insight into the souls of man.
God didn't give him insight. God gave him a tumor.
And maybe the tumor is messing with his
It's just
head.
a man whose brain is playing tricks on him.
Are you smelling him?
Did you just smell him?
Difficult to avoid. I really must introduce you to a finer aftershave that smells like something with a ship on the bottom.
I keep getting it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Elliot Budish, 35-year-old truck driver. He's got a fishing license, too.
Match came from the National Cancer Database.
Married, 2 kids, They haven't seen him in 4 months. He was diagnosed 5 months ago.
Meet the Angel Maker.
Yep, that was him.
Have you heard from him since he left?
I left him. And no, I haven't.
Why did you leave?
Because of his cancer. It makes me sound like a horrible wife.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
I took a leave from work to be with him. I wanted to be there for him. But what he wanted was to be alone.
Huh.
He just kept pulling away and pulling away.
Sound familiar?
He made it clear he didn't want me there.
Yep. He's thinking of his wife.
I was to see him slip away. He lost himself, and they lost a father. I thought that as he got weaker, as the cancer got worse, that it would be less confusing for them.
He's really
They could just see
hitting him hard.
Sick man, instead of someone who was so terrified.
Wow.
He had a near-death experience. He suffocated in a fire when he was a little boy.
That's why the fire in the head.
Fireman said he must have had a guardian angel.
Where did this happen?
A farm where he grew up.
Bet they'll find him or some kind of evidence that he's been there. But he doesn't kill his people and then bring them somewhere. He kills them where they're at. Uh-oh. He did it to himself? How do you do that to yourself? How the hell do you cut your back? That's bizarre.
The last one.
It's Buddhist.
Made himself into an angel.
How do you cut yourself?
It wasn't God, it wasn't man. It was his choice to die.
That is really weird.
His choice?
As much as he can make it. I don't know how much longer I can be all that useful to you, Jack.
Really?
Surrendered.
You know, I'm used to my wife not talking to me. I don't have to get used to you not talking to me, too.
It's getting harder and harder to make myself look.
No one's asking you to look alone.
But I am looking alone.
Right, nobody
You
else
know
is
what
doing.
looking at this does.
I know what happens if you don't look, and so do you.
I can make myself look, but the thinking is shutting down.
At least
Not
he's
far
being
away.
honest.
I'm going to tell you what you ought to do.
Seems like that's exactly what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to your classroom. And there's killing going on that you could have prevented. It will sour your classroom forever.
Oh, Lordy! He's still freaking alive? Or is he dreaming this?
I see what you are. What do you see? Inside. I couldn't bring it out of you. Not all the way out.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, how do you get down from there? Poor Will is freaking out. Oh,
Hello, Doctor.
that's awkward.
My wife and I need to talk. May we use your waiting room?
You can have the office, please.
I figured you'd be here.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you'd find out.
When did you find out?
12 weeks ago.
Oh, my
12
God.
weeks ago.
That's 3 months ago.
Lung cancer.
You didn't think
You
you
don't
should
smoke?
know?
Is it treatable?
Nope.
It's stage 4. And we know there's no stage 5, don't we?
When were you going to tell me?
Right.
Far enough into the future that I'm really not prepared to have this conversation right now.
Neither am I, but we're having it. We're having it right now. Were you just going to wait until you were in the middle of chemotherapy? When you couldn't hide it anymore?
She's evidently not
I
doing
don't think I
chemo.
want to do chemotherapy.
Well, do I have any say in this?
No.
Ooh,
No, you don't.
damn.
Do you want to be alone? I don't want you to answer that. Just think about your answer. I want you to know that I don't want you to be alone. Not now and not ever.
We'll beat this together.
No, it's your fight, baby, but I'm in your corner.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going anywhere. Why wouldn't you tell me?
That's got to hurt.
I thought if I kept it to myself, our lives wouldn't change.
You just fall over dead one day? Wow.
What do you want, Will?
I'm gonna sit here until you're ready to talk. You don't have to say a word until you're ready, but I'm not going anywhere until you do.
Oh, how sad. Makes me cry. Oh. So they're kind of friends. Wow. Wow, that was deep, man. So the guy could see that people were evil, evidently. That was weird. How'd he cut his back like that? It's beyond me. And why she wouldn't tell him. I mean, she's gone 3 months already and didn't do any treatment or anything. Wow. That's really sad that she didn't tell him anything. All right, well, let's get on to the next one and see some more gory, horrible deaths and see what happens as Hannibal keeps trying to manipulate Jack. If you have any comments, leave them below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd appreciate it. Click that little bell if you want notifications of new videos. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.